Hey all, David T here from Fieldsport Scotland. Just a little short video here about some deer I did last night. It just gives you a prime example of the effectiveness of using the thermal spotter along with the DNT's Thermnight. So I'm using the new spotter that I'm testing for DNT, and which is actually really quite good. But this isn't the top of the range one. It's just a little demo model that I've got just now. But it gives you an idea of working alongside the Thermnight on the 270 for some deer management stuff at night. Very effective. What you'll see in the video is a pretty exhausted me. I was sitting, this was an early evening, I was sitting at last light watching a roe deer. I shot the little roebuck. It was just a small roebuck. As it was coming up a burn, it was starting to get dark, well within legal limit anyway, but I've got licenses on that property, it doesn't really matter. It got too dark for the day vision on the Thermnight. We are talking very close to 8 o'clock. I could barely see with my eyes, but I could still see some footage. And then I managed to drop it a few minutes before 8 in the evening. It was still daylight, still bright enough for me to not need to use the head torch to go and pick it up, but it was dark enough that you just couldn't see any distance. You know, I could see maybe 10 or 15 feet in front of me, and this was 140 yards away. So I switched to the night vision mode on the Thermnight, was able to see the deer. As you'll see better on the footage, you'll see the thermal better than what you will the night vision, but the actual recording doesn't do the night vision justice. Never does, never really does on that anyway. But you'll see it drop at 140. So I went down and picked that up, literally just got back up to the top after retrieving it, sorted out I must have been only away 5-10 minutes after I found it, because I had to find it in a thick Clearfell, and I landed up being on top of 3 reds. Got the 3 reds in the spotter, which was great. Quickly shifted to the 270, shot the first one, which was, I realised I hadn't put record on. Put record on for the second and the third, and it was quite an exciting half an hour, and a fair difficult drag to get them out as well, because that's like down a really steep slope. As I said, footage doesn't do it justice, but it gives you an idea of working your thermal spotter alongside working with the night vision and thermal stuff, and how quick you can make things happen when they happen.
He is wandering up. Let's keep an eye on that for a little while. See if we can get a shot on it. down. Stop. Fucking reds. Stop moving your head. Stop moving your head. So we've got all three. One there, one down there at 145. Just make sure there's nothing else. I think these are all reds actually. Right, that looks like I'm going to have to have a bit of a fun moment to try and get these up. Here we go.
So there we have it. Quite a successful early evening last night. I did get a lot more later on under licence, but as you've seen those 4 deer in such a short period of time, it's quite actually surprising how that happens. We, as I said, sitting in the high seat, saw the roebuck climbing up the burn halfway through the Clearfell, quite a deep bit of Clearfell, 145, I think it was 140 metres or something away, was the original bit. And then I rushed down to get that, come back up, threw it in the back of the quad on the way past, and never jumped back up, but climbed back up in the high seat. Literally got back to the high seat and turned on the thermal spotter, looked down, and there was 3 reds, 2 young stags and a hind. Pulled up the rifle, shot the first one, but I didn't press record. Realised I hadn't pressed record. I shot the second one as it was trying to inspect the first one, and then shot the last one at around about 145 yards, which it just shows you, you just never know how that's all going to work. The wind was obviously coming the right direction. The sound was obviously bouncing off the trees behind us, so that the deer was thinking it was actually coming from behind them and not in front of them or beside them. But it's a prime example on working with the equipment that you've got. No lamps flashing about. I'm sitting there with the thermal spotter, the Thermnight on the 270 ready to go. As you've seen, the darkness was starting to come in really quickly. I really struggled to kind of get a decent enough shooting sight. Switched it over to night vision mode, and it was perfect. I was happy, more than happy with it. And took a shot, nice safe shot, went and got down that roe deer, come back up, and then there we go, we've got another 3 sitting there waiting on me as I arrived. So yeah, so that was the Thermnight 635 on top of the 270, the Tikka 270. and the spotter, some of you have seen the spotter before. It hasn't been released in the market yet, but you would have picked it up, you would have seen it at some of the shows. Little brown spotter. It's a fantastic little piece of equipment. I've been using it, I've been testing it in the field for a number of months now, and I've been playing with it. The one I've got is not the top of range model, but it does the job. It does everything I need it to do, and it's so lightweight and durable. It's amazing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I've got some news coming up next month. DNT have a number of night vision shows coming up. On the 29th of October, there is one in Torquay, and on the 7th of November, there is one in Dumfries with Scott Country. So they're doing a night vision demo nights. I am trying to arrange a night vision demo night for this time of the... Oh, wobbling the table. I'm trying to organise a night vision demo night so you can see all the products that the DNT have got. I'm going to see if we can get one done in Tain in the next couple of weeks. I will give you plenty shout for that. So it's only about half an hour north of Inverness. And then we'll see if we can get one organised for Perthshire if I can. Over the next month or two, I've got obviously lots of stalking to do. I've got lots of deer management to do. I'm up into the 60s now on the estate, and I'm trying to work at recreational stalking along with my syndicate guys for the various properties that I manage or help manage. So it's going to be a busy couple of months over the winter. We might actually be able to get one done in December, but me personally, I think that's a little late. So see if we can get one done by mid-October for kind of Perthshire, if I can get somebody that's got a farm or something down there, or getting tow with one of the retailers down there. If you're a retailer and you want to do a demo night, give me a shout. If you've got anywhere that we can hold a demo night, or if you're out there a syndicate or a group of guys that think that it'd be worthwhile seeing a lot of this night vision, give us a shout as well. Anyway, I'm going to love yous and leave yous, and I will speak to you soon. Hope you enjoy the footage. There's more to come. I've got lots of stuff on the pipeline. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe. I really need the subscribers, guys. So I'll speak to you soon, and I'll catch you in a bit. Happy hunting. Stay safe. Good night.